Yeah, so guys, welcome back to Three Knots to Nowhere. All right, so again, this is just a kind of a thing that I'm trying to start here to just talk to people to see what kind of hypocrisy is out there, what kind of stupid things are coming out of people's mouths. So this is from our Democratic presidential candidate, right? So he put on Twitter today, uh, not enough, not enough just to thank our essential workers. We need to pay them. As president, I'll raise minimum wage to $15 an hour, end tipped minimum wage, end the sub minimum wage for people with disabilities, ensure everyone has strong benefits. Sub minimum wage for people with disabilities. So this really got me. I didn't realize this was actually a thing, right? So this is part of the Fair Labor Standards that was passed in 1938. And in 1986, it was amended. It's been amended a bunch of times. But the Section 14C, it allows employers can pay employees with disabilities below the minimum wage based on their efforts, based on how much they can do. Now, how the hell is that right? And this is 1986. This was passed by the Senate, the House. Reagan signed it. I didn't realize this was even a thing. And it affects, as of 2001, 424,000 employees with disabilities received sub-minimum wage. I mean, what the holy hell? How does that work? And why? But you know who was in the Senate? And there's no voting record of this. The voting record of this just goes down, pass and agreed to, Senate, introduced, Senate reads, passed without amendment by voice vote. Voice vote, right? So I don't know who really voted for it. But I know who was in the Senate at the time. It was Joe Biden. So I can't confirm or deny whether he was actually involved in this, but I mean, it makes me think, like, you fought for this. You were in there when this became a thing. Like, how? I understand people's opinions change, but you were in there. You were the one that could have said something, that could have done something, that could have stood up for it. No. This is not, it's not equality, all right? Got to keep the people down, make them more reliable on government subsidies. I mean, holy Jesus. Now, as far as these other two go, the bills that have been proposed, raising wage acts, both of them take it upon themselves to go through and essentially they're going to do it through taxation and to get all the jobs up to the what they consider $15 an hour. And with this taxation, it's just going to be more on me and you to pay and come out of it as far as a little bit less in our pockets. But the fact that this was a thing and it was an amendment to it in 1986, this has been a thing since then. How does this happen? I mean, the more we wake up, the more we'll see this. But to pay people with disabilities less because they can produce less. I mean, I guess it's better than not hiring them at all. But holy hell. I mean, women say they make less. I mean, I think that's just a feminist ideology based off of inadequate data from an antiquated source. But this is disturbing. Very much so. And the fact that it's something that nobody else really was pushing towards. And I think this does need to be repealed. I don't think it needs to be repealed as far as those two bills that are proposed right now into the House. But this is something that needs to definitely take take a turn, right? I want equality for all. That's all people. Mentally challenged, disabled, black, white, brown, whatever. It's all discrimination. And until we can get past that, we're not going to go anywhere. And getting out there and burning and looting and doing all this other crap, it's not going to get us there. It's just going to keep driving a divide through us. And that's about all. I mean, paying disabled people less because they can't produce as much. What the holy hell?